Hello again. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful day yesterday, and today it's pretty short. I do want to mention I will be posting a link. Probably I'll just put it on the top of the classroom to the Java library, and it might already been up there, depending on what I get done. But that'll be a way for you to kind of see all the codes. So almost like a dictionary where you can go there and just see. And we'll try to update it as we go along. It's already fairly updated because it'll be from last year where we go through all the codes. So some of them you won't have seen yet, but that's okay. So today you're going to have two programs to work on. So the first one is going to be using at least one new method from the math class where the user enters data and it contains at least one comment. Okay, now this can be something you look up or one of you haven't used yet. So you should have used yesterday the round and the square root. I think that's probably it. Actually, no, you used the power. So you haven't used the absolute value yet. You can try something with that. Or you can look up, codes for math class in Java and find a new one that has some purpose and some meaning for your program. So that'll be program 6. And then the other thing is something called char variables. So char variables are not the most useful thing, but again, it's one of those foundational things that you should know about. So char variables are one character only. Now they are initialized using single quotes, not double quotes, single quotes, and named using camel case. Okay. So an example would be I'm initializing a char variable called first initial, and I'm just saying W. If that was my first initial, maybe my name's Willie. I don't know. All right. So that's an example of a char variable. So what you're going to try to do is in program, well, we'll go over this first, I guess. So here's an example. So all that would be printed on the screen there is H. Okay. So what you're going to try to do is create a program that, and I'll go back to this. That prints all the letters of your first name using the char variable. So you're not going to have any input here. You're going to have as many variables as you need for your first name, and don't just use a nickname. You can use your full first name, which I know everybody doesn't have the same length, and then just print it out on the screen. Okay. So you can use that last page for kind of a reference. You'll have more variables than that because your name is more than one letter long, but that's where we're at with that. So program 6, program 7, short and sweet, hopefully.